There we go.
The deafening scream can mean only one thing.
New York in the building. New York in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, but rev your damn engines at the same damn time. We're about to make it bust.
Okay, stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard. Stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard. Rock with New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. Hell yeah, he bout them rivers. Rock with New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. Hell yeah, he bout them ribs. Yeah. Stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard. Stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard.
We got New York in the building. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York, man.
Appreciate you, New York. I appreciate New York for always supporting me. Live podcast, check me out Monday through Friday and every other Saturday. I put out live on all your favorite YouTubers. We go back to talk about what they're doing. It's a laid back atmosphere. You can have a drink, you can smoke a split, you can do whatever.
For the whole YouTube community, man, showing love to everybody in a major way. A lot of y'all be faking, man, but New York do that shit for real.
Tell them.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell them.
It ain't no other New York out here. You know
No.
It ain't no other New York out here.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city.
Or is it live right now?
Watch the live, man. Subscribe to everybody's channel, man. Hit the notification bell.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York, man.
What up, everybody? What up? Welcome to New York in your City Live Podcast. Yes, it's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful Tuesday. Hopefully everybody's had a good day today and the past weekend had a good weekend. Looking forward to the weekend coming up. Hopefully everybody out there staying safe. I want to say this. Prayers go out to those that are being affected by the hurricane. For those that tuned in yesterday, you saw that my guest that was supposed to come on had to end up postponing because of the hurricane. They had to end up evacuating, and they will be back on a later date. But I definitely want to say prayers out to everybody suffering from the hurricane because, man, this year has been something else, especially with the weather. Has really been something else. I want to make sure I put that out there first. And also salute to all the folks out in the military. Salute to my dog KJ out there doing his thing, y'all. For those that don't know that he's in the military, he's in the Navy. And I want to salute him out every time and every chance I get. And also to my niece that's out in the Air Force out in Japan. And also to a lot of folks I know that's out here serving our country. To make sure I say that first and foremost. Also, everybody, welcome to New York City Live Podcast. Welcome to anybody that's new in here. Welcome. Thank you for spending your time with me today. And with our guest, yes, our guest is here. She's here ready to go. So I'm going to zoom all through the comments. I was giving a chance and giving a little time for everybody to come and have a good time because I want y'all to definitely rock with us because we're going to talk about a lot. And yes, to the person that's messaging me, yes, we do have a giveaway. We have several giveaways today. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. You right on time. You're like, did I miss the giveaway? No, you didn't miss the giveaway. But I hope you're not here just for the giveaways. Definitely hope you're not here. But before we get started, everybody, please smash the like button. Please smash the like button while you're up in the building. And there goes the rest of my comments finally coming through. Okay, everything coming through like it's supposed to today. Okay, so we're going to have a good day. So let's go ahead and get ready. Let's go ahead and start shouting everybody out. Shout out to my dog, Robel, in the building. He said, I'm ready. Robel, I'm still waiting on the flyer. But he is ready. I'm glad he's here ready. Shout out to Whit in the building. Hey, Whit, I got something for you for Copart. I was at Copart today, and I saw something that you would like. So stay tuned for that footage. I will be dropping that footage by the end of the week. Shout out to Lefty Two Guns up in the building. What's up? You hear what Lefty says. Smash the like button. Please smash the like button when you're up in the building. Shout out to my homegirl up in the building, Jeep Girl Unlimited. She said, I'm here. Hey, New York, I'm here today. Been having a lot going on. Hey, we all got a lot going on, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here rocking with me. I definitely want to thank you for that. Glad you're here rocking with me. And no, today's not ladies' night. Okay, here we go again. I'm not even going to even comment on that. Not ladies' night tonight. Not ladies' night. Next Thursday. Not this Thursday. Next Thursday. Okay. Shout out to Fly by G Money up in the building. What's up? Salute to you too, bro. I see you up in the building. He shouted at everybody as well. Shout out to my dog Silverback. Man, y'all heard what he said. Smash the like button. Please smash the like button if y'all in the building. Please smash the like button. Killer Machine 96. He's a Canadian Tom here, all the way from Canada. Salute to you. Salute. Hey, it's like this podcast is going worldwide now. I'm starting to see everybody from everywhere up in here, and I love it. Shout out to my dog, 24/7 Grind Mode out of the 313 out of Detroit up in the building. I see you, bro. I see you. You don't know if y'all don't know, he has been on the podcast. You definitely go check it. Don't check it out now. Go back to my podcast list. I put my podcast list up for everybody to see. Everybody I've had on since the beginning when I first started. So go back on there and check it out, please. And also check out Car Talk TV as well. I did an interview with them this past Sunday. They allowed me to go ahead and post it on my live podcast on the list. So it's posted on the list. They get full credit for it. Post on my list, so y'all definitely go check it out. Definitely go check that out. What up, how that idiot? I see up in the building, and my dog James, all the way from Haiti, up in the building. Salute. Hopefully you're doing well out there in Haiti, and hopefully none of the hurricanes are affecting you out there. Y'all definitely show him some love. He's all the way from Haiti. Shout out to my dog Cover up in the building. Gonna be silent for a while, but I'm here. Cover, you must be working today. Talking about you're gonna be silent. Shout out to Cover. He also shared out my whole live today. So definitely shout out to him. Race fan up in the building. Race fan, where you was at yesterday, bro? I was looking for you. People was looking for you yesterday. Look for you to start spitting them facts. But shout out to Race Fan 1973 up in the building. And man, it must gonna be a lovely day today. Mission Fly is in the building. He ain't just in the building, he on time today. Y'all give him a hand clap for that. He is on time today. Usually he get here toward the end, toward the middle, but he is here on time today. And I know why he's here on time, but I definitely salute to him for coming on through on time. Mission Fly, what you cooked today? Because I know you done cooked up something fabulous and you probably already put together the video. I'm waiting on it. Shout out to ZTRD up in the building. He said, yes, smash the like button. Yes, and please don't forget. Do not skip the ads. Please don't skip the ads for those coming up in here. Those ads generate something that goes toward, and I give it to my kids. It goes all to my kids. I don't keep it goes to them. Goes to their college fund. Shout out to Shane L up in the building. I see you. I see you. I appreciate you rolling through. My dog Rubik's 3 all the way from the Carolinas up in the building. I see you, bro. I see you. And no, dude, you're right on time. Come on in, sit down. Come on in, sit down. Come on in, sit down, and have a good time. You here right on time. I got everybody coming in. Am I late? I miss it. No, you didn't miss it. You right on time. Right on schedule. Shout out to my girl, Miss Lady 94 up in the building. What's up, New York? What's up? What's up? And yeah, bro, I'm going to get to that in a minute. I'll get to that in a minute, and I'll tell a little bit about it, but I'm going to save majority for that for toward the end of the show. Shout out to Pink Motion up in the building. What is happening? Yo, I caught a couple of your lives that you be doing. Majority of the time I catch it after because usually during the time I'm doing my live, but I did catch a shout out to you. And keep doing what you're doing because I love what you're doing out there. Bartender, where's my drink? Yeah, you know, I always say that. That's my phrase. Bartender, where's my drink? Where's drink sport when I need him? He ain't in here today, I don't think. On channels on Southern Mall. Okay, Race Fan, that's what's up. That's what's up. I know you do. I know everybody's doing that for the big giveaway that's coming up. You have to stay tuned for that. Shout out to Todd Snake up in the building. What is up, Todd Snake? What is up? Glad to see you up in here. I'm glad to see all my race folks up in here. I'm definitely glad to see them up in here. Shout out to Vlogger with Trey up in the building. What's up, bro? Yo, I love the new Monte Carlo. You sold the Chevy. I was like, okay, you sold the race. Okay, but then I love the MC you got. I see why you did it, bro. I ain't mad at you. I see why you did it. Also, shout out to Robel with the $2 super chat. Hit the button one time for him.
New York in your city, New York in your city.
Man, appreciate it, Robel. Appreciate the $2 super chat. I definitely appreciate that a lot. I really, really do. Really, really do. No. You right on time, dude. No. You right on time. Come on and sit down. Everybody's strolling in. What up, Puerto Rico 77? I see you up in the building. What's happening? What's happening, bro? And shout out to King. He's also up in the building. Shout out to my folks from IG that are watching through YouTube, but commenting me through IG. I see your comments. They just going real fast. I got them separated now because they used to add in with this and make everything go real fast. So shout out to my dog that wrote the script to separate them. So they're going separate on a split screen and they're just going real fast. But I see y'all in here. I appreciate y'all. I know that y'all watching through YouTube, but I wish y'all just be on YouTube and put them on through. But you know, it's okay. I get to see everyone y'all asking, and dude, I will answer that question. I know you done put up there 50 million times, but I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna get to it real quick. It might break your heart, but I'll get to it real quick. Yes, she's in the building. She is in the building. She's in the building, and she's ready. Shout out to Agnes Cole up in the building. She said, shout out to my girl V. Shout out to Agnes in the building. She said, shout out to my girl V. Yay! So I know I'm just imitating. I know y'all. I can't do the imitation voice, but shout out to Agnes up in the building. I appreciate you rolling through. Definitely appreciate you rolling through and showing your support for our friend V, because this is her night tonight. I'm just the host. I'm just here. This is her show tonight. Shout out to Fast Guy on TV up in the building. He said, what's happening? What's happening? I see you. See you. Shout out to Auto Benz up in the building. Okay, I see everybody struggling. Okay, everybody struggling in there. What up, Dana? I see you in the building. I see you. I see you. Appreciate you rolling through. Okay, I want to go and get this out there real quick before I bring my guest on. A lot of people got a chance to see, well, I don't know who's all in. They got a chance to see it, but they got a chance to see my live today on IG that I did real quick after leaving Cold Parts. And let's just say it was a help me help you segment all in its own. And I couldn't film it because I was too busy trying to help the guy. But I will say this, for those that got a chance to see it, you know what it is. For those that ain't got a chance to see what I was talking about, I'm going to talk about it toward the end of the show. But I want to make sure I put it out there because people are steady commenting, hitting me like, yo, New York, are you going to talk about it? You want to talk about it? Yes, I'm going to talk about it. But I don't want to keep my guest waiting any longer. I want to get ready to bring her on. I see her in the background. She gives me the thumbs up. She's ready to go. Yep, she's ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to bring her on. And Mr. Fly said, V is my buddy. Okay. So Mr. Fly, that's why you're on it. You ain't on it for me. I already know that. You're on it for V. That's all right, though. Shout out to my dog, Mr. Fly, up in the building. But all right, y'all. Without further ado, we're going to get ready to bring our guest on. No, dude, you right on time. I'm going to bring her on right now. You are right on schedule. So y'all, coming to the stage, tonight's special guest, and I mean special guest for those that don't know, I've been wanting to get her on here since I started the podcast, because she's one of the people I watch and one of the people I admire. She's out there really doing it. And yes, I know, girl power. Somebody said girl power. Yes, girl power. She's out here really doing it. Y'all know how I am when I see the ladies out here doing it. I want to bring the forefront so people can see that it's not just a man's game out here. And she's really doing it. I won't race her. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm scared to even try to race her. I'm just going to sit and film. I'm going to sit in the pit crew and film and be like, I see you, but I wouldn't try to race because she out there really getting it. I mean, really getting it, really doing it. So y'all, without further ado, coming to the stage. No, dude, you right on time. Come on in, sit down. You interrupted me doing what I'm doing, but come on in, sit down. Yep, come on in, sit down. But y'all coming to the stage. My girl, y'all girl, SRT HerCat in the building. What is up? What up,
everybody who's on this show? First of all, thank you for having me be a part of this podcast. And then
thank you.
Thank you to everybody who has logged on and joined me in this podcast as well. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you someday in person and shaking hands, racing, maybe, or just meeting you. So thank you to everybody who's a part of this podcast today. I do want to send out a special shout out to a couple of people before we start. I want to start off
Please do.
Shouting out to Diablo Sports. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and believing me in my racing and just everything. Those guys are awesome out there. Whitfieldmfg, who is also part of this podcast and who's actually going to be doing some giveaways also.
All right.
My family, first and foremost, always my family. Thank you for everything and putting up with me. I am thankful, and I do got to say this, that I am so grateful, not just for me being able to race, but having a husband who races as well. So
yes,
this, okay? Date nights for us is not shaking my booty at the club or, but our date night is racing, and I appreciate that more than anything. So I want to introduce my husband who puts up with me. This is Daniel, and he drives a 2019 HerCat Red Eye. So
woo!
We'll talk about that later, though, because
so we'll talk about that later. Okay.
I'll tell you a little bit something. He got that car after I got my car, but that's okay. I turned him into a muscle guy. Where is V? And then my girlfriends, I want to send a shout out to my girlfriends who's on listening to me, Agnes and Christy. Thank you guys for showing me love and support in this, my racing, and just everything. You guys can't handle us. We get crazy, but it's all good. And a lot of my friends through the racing community who has supported me through the last 9 years. I've met a lot of great people through the racing community, and a lot of them have followed me through the years. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who has showed me that support. Men, women, everybody, they're all awesome. I can't say anything negative about them. So thank you. And thank you to everybody that I haven't met yet on this podcast. I do want to thank you for being a part of today. So Thanks.
I thank you for joining in. Like I told you before we started, and for folks that don't know, I've been watching her a while, like a good minute. And I was like, when I get big enough, and this is when I first started the podcast, y'all, earlier this year. I said, when I get big enough, I'm gonna have her on. And I said, you know what? Now is the time. I reached out. I said, maybe she'll see my message. Maybe she won't. She saw it and responded. And man, y'all, I was running through my house like, yeah, because this is one person I admire so much because she's out here really doing it. And she's out here showing y'all that, look, it's not just a man game out here. And I do love the date nights. And also, I know, I'm sorry, dude. He said, my heart just broke just that fast. I heard she had a husband. Yes, she is happily taken. So sorry, bro. I know you sent me messages about 5 or 6 times before I started, but she is taken. He said, does she have a sister? Oh, what about? Okay, you asked too many questions. You asked about a sister, her friends in here. Look, her friends are here in the chat. Come off IG and come on here and just message them and ask them. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep going. Oh, the Whitfield company is up there. Okay, I'm signed in. Yes, I'm glad you are signed in.
Yes, thank you.
Glad you're definitely signed in. What up, Joanne? I see you in the building. And shout out to everybody coming in. I know the comments are really going fast now. Everybody's finally coming in. Yeah, no love connection tonight. No, none of that tonight. Because it happens on this show so much. No, this ain't a dating show. Tell them again. It happens so much on here that I don't know. She's shaking my head. I'm like, why? We trying to get through it. So as y'all see, she's already happily taken. So now we got that elephant out the room. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. And also, Todd Snake, we're gonna definitely get into that as well. But Todd Snake asks, what city are you in?
I am in Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been out
Viva
here.
Las Vegas.
Exactly. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I don't know about racing. We can put that out.
Yes.
Been out here for about, maybe I want to say 14, 15 years. So.
Oh, that's what's up. What's up? So, but we're going to start all the way from the beginning. What got you in the Mopar game? What got you in the race game? What got you just doing everything? We're just going to start all the way from the beginning and let you tell your story. And y'all, I'm letting y'all know it's the first time she has told her story on a podcast, period. The first time on here. So definitely y'all show her a lot of love in here. And also, before we get started, in the description on this channel and in this podcast right now, when you go to the description on YouTube, all information is on there. Her IG is on there. Her YouTube is on there. We're trying to get her YouTube up. It's her YouTube right now. She said, I haven't done much to it, but she will be doing some things to it. So please hit the subscribe button. Go check out. And if you're not subscribed to me, definitely subscribe to me as well. Okay.
Yeah, I promise I am going to get to my YouTube. That has been one of my goals. Unfortunately, responsibilities took over, but I do plan on getting that up and running soon. So how I got started in this sport, I want to say sport because it's
yes.
Yes, Whitfield. Yes. I got into this sport about maybe, I want to say 8-9 years ago, and don't judge me, but at the time,
no judge. No judging.
I had a Ford Mustang GT, and it was a pretty looking, cool car. I want to say, more so like a car show car. At the time, my boyfriend, well, my husband, which happened to be my boyfriend back then, he was heavily into racing, and I'd sit at the stands and I'd watch him race. No big deal. I had fun sitting out in the stands as a spectator. And one day I just went with him so often. He was like, well, why don't you run your car? And I'm like, all right, cool. I take my Mustang out on the track for the first time. Jitters are high, and, I don't know what I'm doing. And I ran my car at 14 seconds. 14 seconds.
What was your first time?
Well, that car was heavy, but let me tell you, it was a good looking car. I want to say it was like a modern day Eleanor looking car. It had some heavy body kit on it. I had some heavy rims. I mean, you name it. Everything was just heavy. And it went 14 seconds. So then I thought to myself, all right, cool, let's do this again. So I kept running and running and running. And it just became fun because at the time it was like, I want to learn how to catch a good light. I want to learn how to, just get these nerves out of myself, not just because I was like a girl, like if there was anything that you wanted to do and accomplish, it's not being too comfortable in just being a girl, but just telling yourself, you know what, I can do this, whatever. I can do what those guys do. Let me get this. So I did that for a couple years. And then at the time I sold the car. And then, my husband, he got a GTR. So yeah, he got a GTR, was racing with the GTR. And then he, at the time, so when I had my Mustang, he had also a Mustang. He had a V6, Dub Edition V6 at that time. And let me tell you, that car was a sleeper.
Really?
Yes. I want to say that it had a Pro Charger on there. It was a Pro Charger. And at that time, it was one of the fastest 3 cars in the nation, being a V6. So that happened to be my car that I jumped in. And then I started doing brackets, and I got into, bracket racing and testing myself on how well I could do at the tree. So the V6 ended up being mine because he got a GTR, so I stuck with the Fords at that time. I love Ford. The fastest I ran with that V6 Mustang, should I really say it?
Yeah. 11-1.
Okay, Vegas DA. Let me tell you guys something. If you don't know, East Coast is a lot different from West Coast.
Yes, it is.
Challenged with DA. We're challenged with weather. You name it. Hot weather. The fastest I've run that car here in Vegas DA was 11-1. So had about East Coast, you're looking at a 10-second car. So, I did that for a couple of years. Drove the Ford, drove the V6, and I've won a couple of things back then, so it was cool. And then I ended up getting the race itch. So we sold the V6, and then I ended up, I don't even know how I ended up with the HerCat. I think I went into the dealer one day, and at the time, and I don't even know if they do, you can ride with me anytime. At the time, when I got the car, you can't test drive, number one, a HerCat. So I think I did a couple of test drives with the Challengers and stuff, and they definitely don't drive like the HerCat, let me tell you. So I didn't even know what I was getting myself into when I first bought the HerCat. Bought the HerCat, drove it off the lot. First thing I did was bring it to the track.
Wait a minute. You drove it straight off the lot and went straight to the track?
I went to the track to test it out. And I know they say you shouldn't do it, but I did. So.
Wow. I wish I was there and be a fly on the wall to see what happened on that first truck.
I actually have the video of when I first ran. And when I first ran, I took it to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And mind you, I didn't even really have drag radials. I think I was on Nito's, I want to say some street tires, which was the Nito's NT 555Rs.
Yeah, we swapped out some those Pirellis were junk.
Obviously, you can't. The HerCat has so much power, you can't just get on it with just those regular all-season tires. You've got to put some type of tires on it. So when I got it to the track, I put some street tires on it that catches a little bit of traction. And I ran, I believe, stock with just those NT 555Rs. I ran it at 11.3, I want to say. So had I known a couple things about that car and some settings I could have changed, I could have possibly beat that time, especially here for this, heat, I want to say. So
what was your time?
11.3.
11.3. Okay.
11.3, and then with tires, I put some sticky Mickeys on there, and I drove it to Fontana.
Oh, them good old sticky Mickeys.
No tune yet at that time, and I believe around a 10.8 in Fontana.
Without a tune, that's pretty good.
No tune. Yeah.
That's pretty good. And somebody asked, what is your fastest time in the HerCat?
I want to say with the old setup, because I haven't really tested out the new mods yet. Here in Vegas, I ran, so the fastest I ran was a 9.7.
Hey, that's still good. Oh, somebody new in here. Tosh Santana in the business. Aloha.
Hey, it's my girlfriend Tasha. We went to high school together. So thank you, Tasha.
Oh, shout out Tosh for coming through. Tasha, do me a favor. Please hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you can see more of these interviews, because we want to bring her back again for a whole nother part. So please, please, please subscribe and hit notification bell. Well, welcome New York City Live Podcast. And I'm probably embarrassed about putting her right on there. She's like, she probably just did that real quick. And like Whitfield said, Vegas, horrible weather most times, but best track on the coast. Yeah, I will say that I've been to the racetrack in Vegas, and that early morning was fine. Everybody was really running, but when it got to 111 that day, it was like by 10:30, it was 111 degrees. And I was like, this ain't it. Like, this is not it. And the cars were running a whole lot different. Their times changed because of the heat.
Check this out, New York. Our DA here gets up to about 5,500 to 6,000 DA. That's what we're dealing with.
Ooh.
Summertime.
Summertime.
Does. Wow. Yeah, that's. Ooh, boy, that's a lot. That's a lot. I was gonna say I don't know how some people do it, but
we've got a really, really awesome track. You know, it's just we deal with these type of circumstances, or the weather at least.
Yeah, the hot weather.
Wow. And yes, Shake It Till you did miss it. You won me. How about that? Let me stop messing with Shake It Till. She's like, what? No, you right on time. Right on time. Yeah, Mr. Jordan. Wow. I'm in awe right now. Like, wow. So with the new setup you have now, you haven't been really to the track to run it.
No. The new setup was just done recently. I've got a really, really awesome tuner who I actually go out to California to, see. My tuner is NPR Motorsports out in Lake Elsinore, California. So anytime I've got something new done, or if I need him to retune, I have to head out to Lake Elsinore to get him to retune. But let me tell you, I would not go to anybody else. Besides him, he's got that gap sauce, and he definitely knows these Mopars on the West Coast. Like, I trust him completely with my car. So I'm looking forward to racing the new setup. I did once, and I hit a mile per hour of 142 here in 5,500 DA.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me make sure I put this up. Wilford comes said most people may not know what the DA really means. Can you guys please explain it? He wants you to please explain what the DA means for those that don't know what that is in racing.
DA is the air density. So
yes.
Density altitude. Yes. Thank you, race fan.
Yes. And for those that are ever been to Denver, like I've been to a racetrack in Denver, they really go by that, because altitude is a whole different level up there with that thin air, because you're up in the mountains.
Exactly. DA is everything. Weather's everything. I mean, drag racing is not just, put your foot on the pedal. There's a lot of mathematical equations that's involved on
a lot of chemistry.
Yeah, a lot of chemistry on where you're at, whether you're on the East Coast, whether you're on the West Coast. There's a lot of things we got to play around with, and there's tire pressure. There's tire pressure. I want to say there's so much RPM involved. Yeah, exactly. How much RPM, or how I'm gonna launch that day. There's a lot that's involved. sport. And that's why I call it a sport. Racing is just not racing. It's a sport because you're out there to not beat anybody. You're out there to just beat yourself, beat your time, you know, be
Exactly.
so.
Because some people think that, you know, I'm out here to race this person, beat this person. No, you're actually out there to cut your best time, to beat your best time that you have already ran already. And also to cut that tree as perfect as you can.
Exactly.
And I learned that years ago when I wanted to do drag racing real heavy. I mean, I was just doing little drag racing here and there, going to Mexico here and there. I know my dad ain't living right now, so he ain't got to get on to me about that. But yeah, go to Mexico a little bit and go hit the streets and get out there. And I learned a lot during that time. And I said, you know, if I ever get a chance to really get back into it, I will. And I think for 2021, I will be back on the racetrack doing some things. Mr. Fly said, tell Dan I'll be staying with him when I ship my car to Vegas.
We're here. You know somebody. I got you, Mission Flyer.
Mr. Fly got you.
Oh, I met him at the same time. I met I want to say Demonology. And and that was such a cool experience because we always watch Demonology's videos, and here Mission Flyer and Demonology is, and you know, it was like the most awesome feeling when we first met them. So, and I've remained good friends with them. We talk a lot about racing and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. And what up, Fernando?
Yeah, Fernando's up in the building. Before coming said her 9.7 pass in Englishtown's easy 9.4 or better.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, Englishtown, New Jersey. Somebody said, "Are you talking about Englishtown, New Jersey?" No, you thinking about Elizabethtown, New Jersey. That's the thing about the racetrack there that's outside of
Jason, elaborate on Englishtown, but I'm pretty sure he's meaning the East Coast. So if I run here 9.7, anytime you go to East Coast DA, you're probably looking at 3-4 tenths better. So if I do a 9.7, I'm probably going to run 9.4 possibly, and well, not possibly, but sure, you know. But that was with the old setup, I want to tell you. So I haven't tested it out. My new mod is, and here's the difficulty too, is just because I got all the, you know, I got the work done and stuff like that. It's a one-hit wonder right now for me. I make one hit and then I get kicked out. It's like, ugh, you know. So, and my first pass is always, I want to say, the crappiest pass because it's a shakedown pass for me. And then after that, it's like I get kicked down and then I can't figure out where exactly my car is at. So there's a couple things I got to still continue to do. Like I have to get my roll cage. I have to become NHRA certified before I can really start testing out my cars. That is just kind of like a teaser in other sense, for me at least.
And for those that don't know what that is, that's basically a racing card when you get into a whole nother level. You have to have your roll cage for that. That's a whole list of stuff you have to have. And I know I'm not going to run down that whole list. And that means when you get into that part of it, that means you're really out there rolling. But like I said to you earlier, oh, what up, TK? I see TK's up in the building. Shout out to TK. One of the other things I wanted to say, which me and you talked about before I started, somebody sent me an interesting question. They said, hey, would she ever race this person right here? So I went ahead and grabbed the picture. And let me hit this button right here. Zoop. They said, would you ever race that person right there being after you met him? For those that don't know, that is the one and only Bill Goldberg and her in the picture together.
Would I ever race Bill Goldberg? He is the most coolest person, like one of the coolest person on planet. Okay. He probably might whoop me, but well, you know what? When it comes to racing, I'll race. You know, every racer knows, like, it's racing, you know, race whoever. I enjoy doing that. It's win or lose, you know. But Bill Goldberg, that would be like an honor to race him. Would he race me? I wouldn't know. But I think it would be a pretty good race, you know, because his car's set up. So we'll see.
His car is definitely set up, and shout out to Demonology that has really taught him a whole lot out there. And I know one thing: if you ever do this race, please let me know ahead of time, I don't care what I'm doing. I'm dropping everything to come see this.
That would,
this period.
if he's listening to this podcast, Bill Gobert, it would be an honor to race you. So
I'm gonna send him this clip.
Oh boy.
For people that don't know, I met Bill Goldberg way back in the day. He's alumni from the same school I went to, was University of Georgia. And I've got a chance to meet him several times. Real good dude. I met him on the plane. He talked me to death about racing. I didn't even know he knew about racing so much. I just happened to have a dragster car on my shirt, and when I got on, I think it was a Camaro or something like that. It was at an event that I had went to, and I decided to just wear it. I went to months before. He saw that shirt, and I was sitting right by him, and we just kept talking about it. And he talked me all the way to the whole flight about racing. But real good dude, real good dude. Yes, TK, hashtag Bulldogs. Yes. I would put that up there, but I know it's some Alabama fans in that's going to get mad. Shaker T. Shaker T's in here. She's going to get mad and start having a fit. But I wanted to make sure I put that out there because I wanted to make sure I see in the building because that person asked me that question. And I said, that's a real good. Let me grab the picture that I saw and put up here and let it go right along with it.
He's a real cool guy, though. I liked him. I enjoyed talking to him, and I enjoyed seeing him race at Springfest when Demonology was there, teaching him how to race because it was his first time. I think he had a 1320 at that time. So I'm glad I got to be part of that experience. And, if he's listening, that would be an honor to race him. I think that would be super cool.
I think it would be too. Oh, there goes Shaker T. Yeah, Shaker T. Somebody said Alabama sucked. That's what they said. They said Alabama sucked.
Oh.
Yeah, so let me leave her alone because she's about to get mad. Hold on. He said he owns a long Mustang car exhibits. Okay, y'all talking in the chat about other cars. But I see, look, I know some Roll Tide fans in here, and they're gonna be on me about that. Okay. All right, Roll Tide, all right, yeah, okay. Back to the conversation at hand. Somebody also just asked me on IG. It just popped up. Hold on, let me make sure I post it. Post it, note right here so I can read it. They said, thinking about getting some sticky Mickeys from mines. I hear Demonology talk about them, and now I hear you talk about them. And speaking of Demonology, shout out to Demonology in the building.
Hey, Demonology, what's up? Glad he was able to finally make it.
Oh, he made it right on time. He took Mr. Flyer's place today. Mr. Flyer usually coming in right around this time. They swap places today, so Demonology is finally just getting in here. And Demonology, you can chime in on this too as well. You definitely chime in on this as well. Somebody has sent me a question. Hey, I'm thinking about getting some sticky Mickeys to go on my HerCat to do some runs at the drag strip. Do you think it's a good idea to go ahead and get them and put them on a separate rim so I can exchange them when I get to the drag strip, or drive them to the drag strip and just race them there and drive home?
Well, number one, I don't know what his mods are. I don't recommend, even with no modifications, even if you were stock, to run your car on those Pirellis that come stock from the dealer. Number one, because your car out of the dealer already has 707 horsepower. Number one, you won't catch traction. That's what you see all these young kids or these people who have no knowledge of what these cars do. So what you want to do is get some like sticky Mickeys, put them at the drag strip, and race. Depends on the tires that you get too. You can get 305s. I'm on 315s. When I first started, I believe I had the 305s starting out. Then I switched over to taller sidewalls, which is the 315s. So it depends on what you have done to your car. So y'all better listen to V. Y'all better
you should have seen the comment. Hold on. Let me put up what he said before that. He said,
this
woman is a driver.
When I first met Demonology, I was like all about driver mods. So I learned that from him. I learned from the best. But that is one mod that not a lot of people have. So I'm thankful. But it takes years to understand this sport and years to perfect this skill.
Okay. So for the person that sent me that message, I know you're listening. Oh, he said, sent me a message. He said, thank you, New York, for answering my question, for asking my question. He said, because I was going back and forth. He said, what I'll do is I'll just get a separate set of back rims and get some sticky Mickeys. He said, and also asked Demonology and V, do they recommend the 305s or the 315s? He said, my setup is this. He said, I'm above stock. Oh, wow. He got a whole list. Oh, do you really want to read this whole list? Oh, wow. He said, I'm above stock. He said, next year I have a Kenny Bell setup. I'm going to have, man, look, I can't read all this. This is too much to read. Okay, for your setup, I'm going to tell you this much. He's going to basically have almost a full setup. Wow.
Yeah. He sounds like he's got some mods on his car. So, you know, I mean, you're talking about putting a Kenny Bell blower in there too. You want to
wide body?
Yeah. Do you have a wide body, or are you like
the narrow body?
The narrow body.
Jeff Green 86. Do you have the narrow or the wide body? That helps. Please. Okay, I see him typing. Sorry, I know y'all can't see this. It's straight from IG. He said I have a wide. He said I have two. I have a 2016 and a 2019. 2019 is a red eye, which would be just my regular street vehicle. The 2016, I'm setting the full drag as of the end of this year during this off season. It was off season. It will be going to a full Kenny Bell setup, and I'm trying to figure out which sticky Mickeys to put on there, whether the 305s or the 315s from what y'all are discussing. Wow.
The wide body, you've got to go 315s. Narrow body, which is exactly like mine's, you have to do modifications in order to fit a 315. That's why I started off with the 305s. But it depends on your power, what you have done to the car as far as modifications. You can get away with 305s for a while. And I did for the longest time. And then I eventually went 315s.
Make
sure
they put a diff brace on if they run tire.
Yeah. When you run tire, also, another important thing that you want to do is make sure you have a diff brace, because diff brace is all about safety and making sure that you don't break parts in your car. Your drive shaft doesn't come falling through the loop, you know. What up, Mia?
What up, Mia? I see you in the building. Demonology funny. Hold on, let me put that up there. Hold on. She's a lady in my Shanae voice, man. Look.
She's a lady?
Yeah, he's doing the Shanae from Martin. I know some folks know what that is. Some folks may not know what that is. Go big or go home. You're right. Go big or go home. And yes, race fan, he did have that on there, dry shaft loop. I preached that. Demonology has preached that. Some people have preached that so much. You got to have the dry shaft loop just in case something breaks if you don't want to break it through your car. For those that have been following me from the beginning, we also talked about that when I had my dog Kumladi on the show. When I had Kumladi on the show, shout out to my dog Kumladi. When I had him on the show, we talked about that. And he was like, yeah, that's one of the basic things to do, especially if you're going to get out here doing a little racing, doing a little anything. It's just a safe hazard to have.
I agree. That was my first modification on the vehicle, is changing out to a single piece drive shaft. That's everything.
Yes. And Robel, I'm actually working on getting her on the show as well. That's a sneak peek. I'm actually working on Women Driven on the show as well. We're working on that. We're working on that.
And the loop. Don't forget the loop. You do a drive shaft, you change out to a single piece, you do the loop.
Yes. And that's what Todd Snake was getting ready to just ask. Did you upgrade the drive shaft?
I did. That was my very first mod. I upgraded to a single piece drive shaft.
And also, I know for those that were also at the YouTubers call out, because someone just sent me a message, yeah, the YouTubers call out, like everybody's breaking dry shafts. Look, it's because they haven't done an upgrade. They're running the stock dry shafts. My thing is, I know when I get mine, look, I won't let out secrets. Yes, the secret's coming out, y'all. I'm getting one too, coming up here soon. Just stay tuned. I'm just go ahead and just put it out there. But when it happens, that's one of the first mods I'm doing is muffled delete and doing the dry shaft upgrade, because shout out to my folks from Gear Performance. That's not right here in the city. That was one of the first things they recommend for any vehicle, especially being they did mine. And for my Deuce and a Porter, they was like, just upgrade the dry shaft. That's one of the first things to do before you do anything else, because that could be the weakest link to anything that you build.
I agree. It is the weakest link. So that's the first thing that you want to do is change out that drive shaft.
Yeah. And Joanne, I saw that story about the young man that was 20 years old that killed himself on the HerCat. Yeah, I saw that. That was just so sad to see that. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I don't. Hold up. Before this gets way too deep, make sure you follow her. Make sure if you see her and her husband at the track, go say hi. Yes, please say hi, folks. Great racing family, hard to find in this world. Yes, please say hi. And that's one thing I preach about, period, as well. When you see folks that I've had on the show, or you see any YouTuber out there, please go say something. Let them know you watch them, follow them. It makes a world of a difference, them knowing. I've had somebody come to me, I was in Chicago, a little kid said, New York, I watch your show, but it's hard for me to watch it. I have to wait till my dad gets home because it won't let me on your page. So, yeah, you got to be 18 or older to get on, not unless I gave you certain privileges. He said, well, I wait till my dad get home, we watch it together. That right there meant a lot to me that they said that to me while I was in Chicago for Stunner Reese, for Stunner Jam. Shout out to my dog Stunner Reese. When I was there for that, it meant a lot to me. Like, wow, this little kid watches me. It was a little girl. She said, I watch. She said, I like how you bring ladies on. It encouraged me to go ahead, when I get to this point to get a car and do this and do that. I mean, she just started talking. She started talking race. She started talking HerCat, Scat Packs, and this and that. And I was just looking at her like, wow, I was in a mess. How old are you? She said, I'm 8. She was 8, talking like she was 28. So it really was a shocker to me that, that she was watching the show and it gave her ideas of what she wants to do when she gets to the point where she's able to drive. And I said, hey, stick with it. Her dad said, I already know I'm going to go broke. I'm already saving up now. And I just died laughing when he said that.
You better save up for that little girl.
Exactly. And even though I said I run a carbon fiber drive shaft. Yeah, my drive shaft I had made for my Deuce and a Quarter for my LT4 swap is a carbon fiber drive shaft. To me, when I was told that was one of the best ones to go with, that's what I went, period. And that's what I'm going to go in the HerCat or whatever I get, it's going in it. Todd Snake also said, hold up, put up Todd Snake comment. Need a differential brace too. Yeah, I've definitely heard about that too. You definitely need that as well. I've heard of some people kind of not doing that, but to me, anything that's safe, I would just roll with, especially if some of the big timers like Demonology and yourself out here doing. I would just sit and take notes. Okay, they're running this is what they have for safety, because at the end of the day, you want to be safe as possible out there because anything can happen. I was once told by an older man that raced for years, Sonny Leonard, that raced for years. He said, you can never be too safe out here at all. He said, so you want to make sure you're safe out here and you have everything you need. He said, even if you're just out here just grudge racing, go get your retard suit, put that on, go get this. You just never know what may happen. Exactly. And he told me that, and I was like 12, 13 years old. And I was like, okay. And I just took that in the heart, what he said. You never be safe. There'll never be enough safety out here, I should say. AJ, turn around. Okay. No, Pedro, you just now getting here. Salute to you coming in. Toy, you being mean and talking about, no, turn around. He telling him, did I make it? You tell him to turn around and leave. That's just wrong. Shout out to PJ in the building. I know you was messing with him. Yes. See, look, somebody knows who Sonny Leonard is. Sonny Leonard, killer engine builder. Yes. I had a chance to meet him several times for years, and I got a picture somewhere with him. I got to look for that picture. And he was the one that told me that quote, period. When I asked him, I was just a teenager. I just asked him, like, hey, what about this and this and this? And he just told me about the safety. So to me, that was the best advice I've heard ever when it came to racing, period. Because you can never be enough safety out here. Gotta have a roll cage in a race car. What up, Hot Beast? See in the building. Anything happens, anything goes wrong. Yeah, you definitely do. So I will say, I would ask what's next, but you already did the upgrades already. You haven't got a chance to run it. Somebody asked me through IG, do you have a date in mind that you plan on running, being now that the weather's going to start to turn cool because we're in September now?
So I did have some plans to race for the remaining of the year, but pending this COVID thing, a lot of the tracks closed down. So our plans were ruined a lot for the remaining of the year. However, I'm not going to be able to do a quarter mile right now till I believe the next open track date is not till December. Don't quote me though, I might be wrong because things can change, but I am going to be part of a half-mile event coming up next month, the week of my birthday. So I told my husband I would rather go racing on my birthday. It's the best. I would rather choose.
That's what it's been your birthday. Okay.
Yeah. Besides, having a couple of, you know, wines with my girlfriends and stuff like that. You know, I would rather go racing with the husband. So it's going to be October, I believe October 24th in Gila Bend, Arizona. It's a half-mile racing through Omega Motorsports.
Okay, that's what's
So
up.
I will say, though, half-mile.
Even you missed it. Her husband came and waved, and you know what? You're right. He does. You're right.
Looks like Bautista. No,
Looks like Bautista. Yeah, the wrestler. Yeah. Shout out to Bautista. I actually met him. Real cool dude. And
Demonology just said you look like Dave Bautista.
Oh man, thanks, Demonology.
well, Demonology also said, V, we need to do a call out with all the ladies challenge. You know what, Demonology? That would be a good idea to do that during the next YouTuber's call out. And you know it has to be 2 days for the YouTuber's call out. But that would be a great idea to do that. I'm all for it. I would love to see that being filmed. Me filming it. For those that can't come out to it. Todd Snake said, come to Texas. The track's open. Yeah, all the Texas tracks are open. I've been seeing the videos left and right.
Open.
Oh, well, we're gonna be 2K too.
He needs to come up. Well, okay, so I've always wanted to run in the East Coast. You know, we're here in the West Coast, and my goal has always been to race in the East Coast to see what my car would run, not just to like challenge anyone out there, because at the end of the day, there's a lot more faster cars than you. It's just I want to go out there to meet new people, meet everybody who's out there, you know, make new friends and race, you know. So the plan is to go to Texas next year, Texas 2K, if anybody's interested. And
oh yeah, that's on my list too for my podcast tour. I'm actually doing a podcast tour, and that's one of my stops that's on the list. Not unless something just changes, because you know we don't know what's going to go on, but it's on my list to go to.
Exactly. So the plan is to race in Texas, whether it's Texas 2K or another event we can be a part of. I mean, everything's just so up in the air that we're just kind of planning it by ear. But we definitely want to do Texas 2K and show up West Coast, show some West Coast love, you know, and just get out there and race and see what we can do. Yeah.
I say whenever that is. I got the dates. I don't forgot the exact date of it, but I had it and it's on my phone. I don't want to get off of it is to go find it, but yeah, I'm definitely going to definitely be at that.
February, I want to say. So we're looking into details right now, trying to get shipping for to ship the cars, and you know it's going to be an expensive trip, but we're willing to get out for once and see what it does in Texas, and hopefully meet people out there, maybe meet up with Demonology, you know, and everybody else who's out there. So, and as far as a lady challenge, I'm all for it, because number one, I think it's awesome for other women to get out there and get out of their comfort zone, number one, and do it. Because I'm not gonna lie, every single time I come up to that tree or I'm in the staging lanes, my heart's just pounding. But after the race, it's like the greatest feeling ever, and it's like I want to do it all over again. So to meet other women out there who just want to get out, whether or not you have a fast car, 14-second car, I'm not out there to judge. I just want other women to get out there and get out of their comfort zone and do it, you know. So I think it'd be awesome if I met other women too. So, and there are a lot of, I've actually met a lot of other women out there who have fast cars, and they're awesome, you know, and we have a really great relationship. So it's all about racing at the end of the day.
It is. I've actually had a handful of them on the show. And shout out to those that I had on the show that race. And I love it. Like I said, I love to see women out here get out here as well and do it. And don't be scared to go out here and just race. And there's a lot of women that's here in the chat that always be challenging people to race. Shout out to Shaker T. I know she's one of them. Always challenging people. But also my girl, Meals on Wheels, who has been on the show. And I love seeing it. I love seeing it. And like you said, getting out of their comfort zone and getting out there and doing something. So I think what Demonology has put out there, I know it's a great idea and can't wait to see it. Whatever track it's going to be at, whatever time it's going to be at, I would definitely promote it on here. And I would love to see it. And I would want to be there front stage. I want to be right there front stage, stand at the tree filming it so I can watch everything, period, from it.
I'd love that opportunity. I think that was always like a big goal of mine, is to get together with other lady racers out there and just to show it to the men that we can do it just as good, if not better than them. So, haha.
Yeah, he said, Shaky said, just come to Texas. Hey, Shaky T, like you said, they coming to Texas. Matter of fact, Shaky T, when I get my car, I'm challenging you to a race. How about that? That's what we gonna do.
Love
to
to
need to race X when you come to Texas. Oh boy, see that right there. Races X and Mrs. X. Now that'll be a race I would love to see right there. That I would love to see. Shout out to Race X and Mrs. X. They both been on the show. And
I was on that podcast.
You was?
I was. Remember, that was the first time.
Oh yeah, that's right. You sure was. You was in that podcast. Yeah, and I was
awesome.
And I was the second time he'd been on, but the first time they both been on. And my thing is, yeah, I would love to see that race too. I mean, a lot of people want to see that race. Will want to see that race. I don't want to see Mrs. X and Cindyology on the race, Demonology. So go ahead and tell First Lady, yeah, we need to see that race happen. I want to make sure I'm there for that one. And yeah, man, I can't wait. That'll definitely be something. And like Ms. Dana said, she said, yeah, girl power. Yeah, I got girl power just going across my screen. I don't know who you are from IG, but I see you, girl power. I see you. She's saying it too. I can't put on the screen because you're on IG. If you get on YouTube and put it, I can put it on the screen. Somehow I cannot put up those from IG. It's just coming straight to my phone, sitting on the side.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody also asked this as well, and it was a lady that asked this. She said, I'm looking at different batteries to run with because I want to do strip/race in my HerCat. Dang, she got a HerCat too. Hey, okay, that's what's up. And she said, hey, I'm looking at different types of batteries. She said, New York, I know one time you answered my question months ago when you had a guest on talking about racing. And you talk about excess power batteries. Yeah, I'm an excess power battery fan. I'm sorry. I've always been. She said, I looked at a race line battery. She said, but I want to know what model battery and what type of battery is SRT HerCat running?
Oh man, don't put me on the spot like that.
It's not me, it's her. It's a lady that put you on the spot.
No, so I run I can't say it's any different. It's a battery you pick up from the store.
Just a regular battery pick up from the store.
I picked it up at AutoZone. It's not anything special. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that a couple of my friends have gone to a lighter battery, which was starting to look into.
The lithium, yeah.
Once I get everything done that I want to do, now it's all about weight reduction. So I haven't visited, I'm sorry, I don't know the answer, but I haven't visited that just yet because the weight reduction is going to come afterwards. But honestly, if you want to know what battery I run one from AutoZone.
You said run from AutoZone. Okay, Race Fan said, Everstart. Look, you could do that. And yes, you're right. Joanne 628. You are definitely right. I am a fan of excess power batteries, and yes, they do make the lithium batteries that are lighter, and everybody's going toward that. This was the first year that I did all lithium batteries on my Harley, and I can tell the difference. It cranks up faster because I run two battery setup. Whole story for another time. Cranks up faster. It made a difference in weight because it's lighter, and if you look for that rate reduction, I would say look into it. Hit up my guys at Excess Power. Matter of fact, hit up my guy JP from Down for Sound because he sells them as well. Hit him up. Tell him I sent you. You know, send him an email. Send him I sent you. Say, hey, look for this and this to fit this, and they'll help you out in that way. So if you look for rate reduction, I would say go with a lithium battery and see where it goes from there.
Exactly. I'm about to go there, just not yet on the to-do list.
Hey, you have time. You have time. It's all about the driver. Hashtag AutoZone. Alex is funny.
So now.
She's definitely funny. Well, I know y'all, this has come to the time where I normally do my help me help you segment, but it's up to the guest of honor tonight because this is her show. I'm just here hosting it. If she wants me to go ahead and do the help me help you first, or she wants to do the giveaway first, it's up to you.
I think some people's been waiting. We can do a couple of giveaways. What do you think?
Hey, I'm with you on that. Let's do it. Appreciate it. Silverback, I heard about that. And it's actually a picture on, I came across it online somewhere. And I was like, I thought it was fake. But I'm guessing it really is a thing. Oh, Demonology's chiming in about the lightest battery. So Burrell is the lightest battery, but you have to keep it on a trickle charger. Well, usually Demonology with all these special lithium batteries, you have to keep them on a trickle charger, period. I do that anyway. I have a 4-row that charges up 4 rows of battery. Then I have my lithium one that I bought that's just hooked up to my bike only because that's the only thing I have a lithium battery in. And yeah, you do have to keep it on trickle charge when you're not using them because they will go down. They really will. They will go down. So you're definitely right about that. Yes, Mr. Fly, you heard right. Giveaway. Yes, giveaway. Yes, giveaway. And I will say this, you are the first guest to come on here and do a giveaway.
What battery to use? Someone asked.
Battery in cars?
Yeah. See, he said the same thing I said.
Same thing. Yes. Yes, for those just tuning in, for those that have been here, yes, giveaway. Giveaway. So how do you want to start the first part of the giveaway?
All right, so I want to test everybody first. So this one's going to be a little bit of a personal question to see if anybody's been paying attention through the show. And this is for one of my sponsors through Whitfield Manufacturing. I just want to ask, how many years have I been drag racing, and what car did I start off with?
Ooh. Come on, the first one to put the answer up. Come on. I know somebody, anybody. Mr. Fly bought his wife a new Jeep. Oh, that's what's up. Somebody, anybody. I see somebody sending me the thinking pad. I know I somebody sending me the thinking. They literally thinking. Okay, hold up. I'm seeing it come on through. Hold up. Okay, they all coming through fast. Mr. Fly said 8 Mustang. Checker T said FR Mustang. I like free stuff. I know we all like free stuff. GT. Hold up. Mustang GT. Hold up. Whit says started with a Mustang GR8 and 9 years. Okay. 9 years Mustang 5.0. 9 years Ford Mustang. Well, y'all steady coming in with the comments now. 13 Mustang. Man, can I say hi? Yes, please say hi. He said, can I say hi? Please say hi. Mustang. ZTRD, Mustang V6.
Question answer. So it's how many years have I been drag racing, and what car did I start off with? But they were all good answers because not the Mustang V6. That was my second one. That was my second car. So it is about 8 to 9 years, and I started off with the Ford Mustang GT. So whoever got that first answer.
Yeah, I saw.
Hold on, I'm going all the way back up to it. Okay, y'all just typing too fast now. They're just going real fast. Okay. All right. What up, Tills? I see you in the building. Go back down. I just seen it. I just saw it. Somebody said 8, 9 years. Who was that? Whit. Was it you? Yep. 8, 9 years.
It Whit.
It's with you was the first one. So look, with you win the prize. Hold on. Hit the button one time.
So it's with, I think I said it. Hopefully.
Yep, you said it right. It right.
Do me a favor. Send me a message through Instagram, SRT _HerCat, and send me your address and what shirt size you are. You are the winner.
Yay. Yeah, Paige, you was late. Demonology, a Honda Civic. What? R2 something. Man, y'all are just wrong with that.
Oh man, did I just say that?
Mr. Fly, I feel cheated. Mr. Fly, I'm just going by the comments that came up. That's what I'm going by.
All right. Well, there's more questions. So I got a second giveaway. This one's going to be through a Diablo Sports. Got a shirt for you.
Oh, shout out Diablo Sports.
Yes, shout out to Diablo Sports. Those guys are good over there. Shout out to Matt. Thank you guys for everything. Okay, this one's about the Mopar, specifically my HerCat. How many spark plugs does a HerCat have?
Ooh, I know everybody's gonna get that. I know everybody's gonna get that. No, it ain't 2. So my cousin said 2. It's at a motorcycle. Come on, who's doing it?
I almost, but
yep. Hold on. Mr. Flyer said 16.
Yes, he's right. It's 16 because it's 2.
Look how much a homework this is.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I got my daughter in the video too.
Hey, she photobombing.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. We'll do homework later, okay?
When I'm talking about Claire, she did all of this. I know about one day.
So, go ahead and just send me over a message through Instagram and send me your shirt size, and then I'll go ahead and send you a shirt.
Yes, for those that don't know, yes, Demonology came with 16. All y'all came after Mr. Fly. Yes, it's 16. And guess what? I can say I've changed all 16 for somebody. Matter of fact, dude, you still owe me some money for that. He bought 8 spark plugs. I said, dude, you know it's coming with 16, right? What are you talking about? I said, dude, it's 16 spark plugs over here, not 8. We sat there and counted them, and this was in 2015, 16. I was like, dude, yeah, he did not even notice. I said, dude, you sure you want to take it to Dodge? No, I want to take it to Dodge. All right. I mean, he bought them, and we had to wait. He said, let's just put 8 in now. No, we're going to put them all in the same time. Just order another set.
He shortened you half. He said 8. Yeah. It's 2 per cylinder, dude. Tell him.
Yes. He didn't know. He just like, how you got this car and don't know, and I know. Man, you ought to give me this car. Don't let your dad do your homework. Yeah, I changed them all. He had to order because I forgot where he was ordering them from. You could not at the time, because the HerCat just came out, you couldn't get those in the store. So you couldn't just roll it AutoZone anywhere or any race shop and get them. He had to order them. So we had to wait 2 more days for the next shipment to come in, and we changed them all at the same time. He had to, and then luckily he had the wires, he had everything. We changed everything over because he did a bunch of upgrades. So yeah, we weren't changing them. He didn't want the dealer to do them.
I'm gonna write this down so I make sure I know whose is whose.
Yes, please write it down. Renier, who was the first drag racer to run a dual spark plug Hemi? You know what? I don't even know. Race Fan knows all these trivia questions. I don't know. I really don't know that one. Snake, I learned something. Never knew 16. Yes, 16. 16, 2 per cylinder.
2 per cylinder. All right. Well, I do have, so it's not just about, I do have the women hooked up. I don't want to say it's not about the men, because it is. But I do have the women hooked up. So I do have something to give away for the ladies who are joining us today. So
all right, for the ladies.
I do have a hoodie, and this was through one of my clothing sponsors, and it's Driven Vibes. So this one's going to be for a green giveaway, and it has that, and it's got some design in it too, but I want
with the logo on and everything. I like it.
And all, so I'm going to hook some of these ladies up with.
And I know, say shout out to my wife Agnes. Oh, it's your wife. No, friend, I'm glad you said something, because I got somebody in here that keep hitting me up talking about they want to talk to her. So I'm glad you said that, dude. She's taken too.
My girl.
All the way I want to hit me up to ask that. Like, y'all want me to get the rejection for y'all. That's what it is. I'm figuring that's what it is. But as you see, she's already taken.
All right. So This one's for the ladies. Oh man, I gotta make it an easy one. All right, this one's gonna be personal then. I'll make this one an easy one. Ladies, where was I born and raised at?
Ooh, I know the answer to that one because I follows. Ladies, go ahead. Answer it out. Someone on IG said Mexico.
Oh.
Somebody on IG said Mexico. Somebody, Lily, I don't think that's it either. Me.
To be alcohol right now. Hold on.
I haven't been in Mexico. Well, there must be a lot of
Fernando, she said it's for the ladies, so I don't know if you count. Hold on. Toy said Hawaii.
Traveling with Toy. I like that. You are absolutely correct. I was born and raised in Ever Beach, Hawaii.
Yes.
On Instagram, and send me your address and I'll hook you up with one of my sweaters.
There you go. Look, Mission Fly answering. Boy, everybody answering. Shaker T said here. Here where? Where's here?
Where's here?
Y'all are funny, but Fernando, you was the first one, but I don't. She said it was for the ladies, so I know you was gonna try to give it to Agnes, but Agnes had to answer first before you.
Oh, did Agnes answer? Did she answer?
She did, but she wasn't first. And I know Agnes already know she cheating.
She cheating. That girl, her and I, she's my workout partner. So we're in the gym like 5 a.m. doing cardio, no joke.
Ooh, boy, getting it. Did my cardio around Coparts today. I had to walk around that whole yard today. She good for winning shirts. Man, y'all are funny. Hawaii is a paradise. Yes, it is. And you know what? That's one place I haven't been because every time I want to go, I end up finding somewhere else to go. Oh, I found this over here cheap. Oh, I found this. I've been everywhere except Hawaii.
Tickets are very cheap right now, but I'm going to tell you something. They got a 2-week quarantine over there, so.
That I do know. So I ain't going right now. It'll be a while.
Yeah.
LOL, Agnes stole my phone.
Alice, LOL, Agnes stoked my fine. Just kidding.
That's exactly what it says. I know.
After this.
I know. I don't know if you saw that comment. I'm trying to go back to it. Everybody's just commenting at the same time. Toy said thank you. She said thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And y'all, we're gonna pause on the giveaways real quick. I know the live's gonna go over. Y'all, I've been requested to go an hour and a half now. They said I was too short, so hour and a half is what we're gonna do. Hey, Shawty Red up in it. What up, Shawty Red? I see you in the building. Appreciate you rolling through. Hold up. He said stole my phone. Fernando said stole my phone. Oh, well, you know, she can get one anytime. You know, she right there. She can get one anytime. 1 month vacation, 2 weeks quarantine. Yeah, that's exactly what it would be. Exactly what it would be. I'm gonna like your Copart fine. You said I'm like, yeah, you will. I haven't put out that footage yet, but it's coming. But I will put out this right here. No, dude, you missed it. You late. He said, did I miss anything? No, that's my cousin. No, you right on time. You right on time. Come on in. Come on. And I know you're just getting off work. This time you normally get off work, but let me zoom to this real quick. Hold this on up. So, yes, definitely more than Mary. So come on in. I know you're just getting off work. Lockdown 14 days. I'll pay $5,000. Good. Man, I'm gonna just stay on the lockdown because $5,000 I could use that toward the HerCat fund. What up, Fox Body Cam? I see you in the building. Shaker T said good night, y'all. Shaker T, you going already? Don't leave just yet. Don't go.
I know. Don't go. We're almost done. Promise.
Yes, we're almost done. Don't go yet, but I know she probably got an early day. But y'all tuning in, this is Help Me Help You. For those that are new here, we try to help as many people we can with a lot of things that they be doing. I know I was going to talk about what I was going to talk about, but instead of me talking about that, I'm going to post a video on that. I'm going to just post it up. I might show it the next Help Me Help You segment because I can't just tell that story again. I'm just going to tell I got to tell that story. This is what happened today when I was at Coparts. And TK, I hope you in here because this is funny as hell. I'm about to leave Cold Parts, and this guy came to pick up a vehicle. He having a hard time getting out of his truck, and he was an older gentleman. So I said, "Hey, sir, you okay?" First, he was asking me where to park, and I was like, oh, "I'm just a contractor. I don't work here. I'm just doing this, doing that, for you two." He said, "Okay." So I said, "But you can't park over there. Everybody's parking over there, and they just coming in." When he's inside the lot, and they're bringing the vehicle to load him up. They're bringing 2 vehicles to load up. He gets out, and his door would not stay closed because TK, you've been here, so you know it has that little hill right there. So I've reached over to hold his door. He said, "Son, can you hold my door?" He just called me son. I said, "Okay." It's all right, ain't your son, but I hold the door. I hold the door for him. He gets out. And as he gets out, I noticed his leg. You know how your pants leg pulls up? I noticed he had something shiny on his leg and something that wasn't shiny. So I happened to look again, and I realized what I'm looking at. It is actually a cane on each side of his leg. Like he took a wooden cane and cut it and duct taped it to his leg, all the way around his leg. And I said, "Sir, you broke your leg or something?" I'm thinking he's making a stem or something, for his leg. He said, "No, I didn't break my leg." He said, "It's from my arthritis." Now, let me say how he said it. "It's from my arthritis." I said, "Oh, okay." So I was like, dang, I didn't know that cures arthritis, but okay. So he grabs the door and he closes it. So I'll go back to what I was doing. All of a sudden, I heard this noise. I look, he fell on the ground, and the truck went in again and just started rolling down the little hill. Now, this is where the story gets really interesting. The duct tape is wrapped around the seatbelt part of the inside of the truck, which I didn't see. And when he gets out, not only does it pulls him to the ground, it's driving over all this gravel. He just across the gravel, and it's just rolling along. And I was like, oh my God, no. It's really pulling him. I opened up the door and hit the brake, and the truck stops. And there's the other 2 guys that were standing to help this man up. When they help him up, the craziest thing happens. And I've never seen this in my life. V, tell me if you ever seen this. First of all, you probably never seen a man have 2 canes duct taped to his leg either. But he basically stands up, and it's literally like change falling out the bottom of his leg. When I say change, it's part of the cane, something else, a bamboo stick, and like, what is all this for? And he just started just falling out. This man had all this duct tape to his leg, so it would help with his arthritis, and everything just falling out like loose change. I've never seen it in my life. I know y'all like, what the F? Look, I ain't never seen that before.
Right?
But yeah, it's not funny. Yo, it's not funny, but it is. The man was on the ground.
Trying really hard not to show any emotion because I don't know whether I need to laugh or just like be really serious, like it's not funny.
No, it's funny now. Yeah, a homemade splinter. That's what he had. But he said it cures arthritis. He said it helps. He said, my leg won't lock up. I was like, wow, I ain't never seen that before. Your leg won't lock up. But yeah, I figured I'd share that story because to me, that was something crazy. I've never seen that before. And I've asked everybody, including Catfish, shout out to Catfish. He jumped in that live when I did it. I said, hey, have you ever seen, I mean, he says the leprechaun. Have you ever seen that happen to anybody? Does that cure arthritis? He said, hell no, that don't cure arthritis. Where you seen that at? I said, man, the craziest things I see. So that's my Help Me Help You part of the segment for the day, but I'm going to go to the next of it. And with the next Help Me Help You segment, this man that has a dealership. He's still trying to sell this car. He said right now, 80% off. And it comes with free AC. Now, I don't know how this car is going to work in Vegas.
I was about to say, who shot it all up?
Man, this right here.
That is
y'all talking about the poor man's leg brace. Look.
Hey, but we probably need a car like that here in Vegas because it's so hot.
But wouldn't nothing but hot air roll in there though?
That yes.
The engine will stay cool, but that's basically about it.
But you could be flying some cool AC while it's all just going back out of the car. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what it's going to do. Okay. I'm going to start off with the videos first. Go to the videos. Nice. Oh, wow.
That looks like what happens with like a little cars, when you're playing with the Hot Wheel cars and then it flips, tires come off. You ever had that happen to you?
Yeah, back in the day. Woo! He said Bonnie and Clyde car. Look, y'all still talking about the other car. I forgot the comments coming in late. Yeah, that other car, yeah, something. But man, yeah, oops is the word. Man, I'm done. Yeah.
Ouch.
ouch is the word. Wow. He was leaving off that line hard. Yeah, because he was leaving hard. He was trying to leave hard, but that was it. He didn't get far. Uncle Joe must be working on his car. Y'all leave my Uncle Joe alone. For those that don't know, Uncle Joe do work on cars, and he might have did that for $20. That's Uncle Joe's favorite saying. It's not really my Uncle Joe because somebody gonna say, "You really got an Uncle Joe?" No, we just call him Uncle Joe because he works on everybody's cars, and he charges $20 for everything he does. He'll fix that for $20. Hopefully that doesn't happen to nobody I know at the track. This video is old, but I figured I would put it up here because I've had this for years, and I was like, let me put it up here. Yes, his rear axle didn't even break. Everything just came loose.
That's a racer's nightmare because now you just like close down the track. Forget it. Oil's all over the track.
Yep, and that takes a long time. People might not know that takes a long time to clean up that whole thing. Somebody just came in. What was that? What I missed? Play that again? Okay, I played it again just for you.
I mean, the tires didn't even move.
All that tranny fluid just dripping everywhere. I mean, whew, that's something crazy. I know. I'm gonna go to the next one, y'all. I had to just break it off that so y'all can see. I'm gonna go to the next one, but okay, here it is. All right. Hold up. What? Okay.
Wow.
Wow. So not only did you ruin your neighbor's car on the other side, did you see him roll up out of that car? Yeah. Hit the bruh button for him.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Did you? Yeah, I gotta hit the bruh button. Hit it one more time.
Bruh.
Yeah. Did you see him back up? Now, he was rolling up the driveway pretty good.
On it, nothing. Just like car's not even. I mean, the car's about to fall apart.
I guess they fixing it up. Yeah, they fixing it up. But he was so happy to get the engine, and he said he's gonna go for a drive. I mean, he is rolling out of the driveway. Oh, he was sitting on a milk crate, and the milk crate. But my man on the passenger side was just holding on. Look, he's gone. He's totally gone off of that. Man. Woo. Eject those seats. Yeah, man, look. Moni, he knew. Yeah, he did. Woo-hoo. Bruh. Yeah, bruh's the word. That's a fail, man. Hit the other button for him. Y'all couldn't wait till y'all just get all the way together. Y'all just had to go test it out. He said, I got it running. And look, they all smiles too.
He's holding on for his dear life too.
Oh, he's sitting on blankets. I just noticed that he's sitting on blankets. The other one's sitting on a milk crate. Hit the play button. Dang. Pause that. Pause. Man, they just tore that car all the way up. So now you got to fix the neighbor's car. And you got to rework what you already done worked already because it look like it's all primered down too.
Did he go to the neighbor's car too?
Oh yeah. You didn't see that part. Watch this. Watch this.
Ooh.
Bruh.
Woo, boy.
Wow.
Yeah, back to the shop. Yep, back to the body shop. You just an uncle shop. Yeah. Wow, is all I gotta say. Wow.
Those are happy neighbors. Sorry.
And then he gets up. I'm like, it's too late now. I'll just lay it on the ground. I wouldn't even got up. Tore it from the floor. I wouldn't even got up. I'll just lay it down on the ground. Then again, y'all probably got no insurance on it either. So hurry, get up, back that thing up, and let the neighbors know you're gonna pay to get their stuff fixed. Because that right there is just wrong. That is just wrong and more wrong. Okay, let me keep going. Go to the next one. Where's Shake It TV? Go to the next slide. Okay, it's still spinning. Still spinning.
Swipe left. Just
there we
kidding.
go. There we go. My man's supposed to be working. He made a hammock out of the fence, and he named it the Hood Hammock.
Oh, that's probably something that I would play with when I was 12 years old or something, or when we were younger.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, he is straight chilling, but look at the cup on the side too. He is. Wow.
He's chilling.
Yeah, left two guns. I saw that video today. I saw that video. I was like, dang, that truck was sitting up too high. But you know, Corey took care of it. Shout out Corey. He took care of it. CJ.
The hood.
So took care of it.
I must be from the hood then, because I remember you doing that as when I was a kid. That looks like something that we would have done.
Fresh on break. Man, he chilling. He's straight up chilling. Look, Robel said he on vacation. You know, that's that quarantine vacation right there. You are so right. I'll take the bruh back. That's that quarantine vacation. Man, give him a hand clap. Then again, no, give him a bruh. Give him a bruh.
Bruh.
Because he thinks he's in Hawaii. Man, he think he's somewhere. I've done that before. I think we all have done something like this before, but to be this old and do it, I don't know. But he's straight up chilling. He's straight up chilling. I'm just gonna leave it alone. The word shaking T. Next slide, please. Now, this is just wrong. Man, should black parents be like this? No matter how he'll grow into him. That's a newborn baby wearing a size 4 toddler shoe. They bought the shoes too big.
I don't matter. He can grow into him. Oh,
Bruh.
Well, you know, we do this. We do this, but not to this extent. He'll grow into them. Them Jordan's on fleek right now.
Actually,
that's
I'm
Shaq shoes.
That I save hand-me-downs for the kids.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Hey, as a parent, I'm with you on that. I will save them clothes.
Okay, I will save that.
Pole baby, yeah, it is pole baby. But you know what, y'all? Y'all might say pole baby, but he rocking them Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
He is rocking them. I mean, all the way rocking. I'm just gonna leave that alone because, like I said, we all done something crazy like this, and this is beyond crazy. I mean, beyond crazy. Beyond crazy. All right, y'all. We're gonna go to the next one. We're shaking to the next slide, please. Now, this is a true statement right here. I had to make sure I put this on here because a lot of us can relate to this. Transmission, you will destroy my life with the turbo.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Hey, it's a true statement. It's definitely a true statement. Size matters. Oh boy. Yeah, it does.
It matters.
Right. This is a true statement. And this could happen at any given moment, at any given time. That turbo will break that transmission. That combination. Yeah, I had to make sure I do that.
For the husband, he just got a turbo.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Not for the HerCat, obviously. It's for another car.
For the whole other car.
Hmm?
The true facts.
Yeah, well, twin turbo, so.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave that as it is. Look. I knew somebody would come in, but we would come die and laugh because we know it's true. We know it's true.
No, that's true. Gotta love those guys at Whitfield.
Shout out to Whitfield Company in the building. Shout out to them. Somebody said, no, that's not one of my sponsors. It's one of her sponsors. My cousin said, yo, that's one of your sponsors? No, one of her sponsors. Hey, never know. Maybe one of my sponsors one day. Stay tuned. You never know. Hey, Whitfield Company, I'm available. That's all I'm going to say. I'm available. All right, we're going to go to the next slide. Where's Shake T? Next slide, please. Now, they dropped the baby off over to grandma's house. Said, Grandma, can y'all watch them while we go wherever they was going? And man, look, why they do him like that? Grandma said, well, he peed in his clothes and I couldn't change him, so I put one of my Depends on him.
Oh.
This is just wrong.
Bruh.
Wow, poor baby.
Memories. Poor
Oh,
kid.
baby.
The
Oh,
things
kid.
to our kids, man. Let me tell you.
Mia said, I'm dead. Look, Mia. Why they do it like that? That's just wrong. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, they just did him wrong. Did him really wrong. I mean, all the way wrong. Yeah, race fan, I had to give it to him. Give him another one.
Bruh.
And it ain't for the kid either. It's for grandma drunk. Look, grandma said, I got to put something on him so he don't wet the bed. Boy,
Hey,
they said that.
Smart. She tried to not to let him. She's like, I'm gonna put Depends on you. You ain't peeing anywhere in this house.
He mad too. Yeah, he pissed off. Boy, he 38 hot mad. Do-rag. Hold up. Do-rag and diapers, the new fashion. Man, look. They wasn't trying to make a fashion statement. They sent that selfie in and they came and got that kid real fast. Like, we gonna hurry up and get him. Get him out of that Depends. Because that depending on how fast he gonna wet the bed. So that's why she stuck that on. But you know what?
That kid back your kid and be like, here.
Man.
In
Look.
your face, like, what in the world?
That's when they call you and say, come get your kid. Exactly. Man, L's for the whole family. Look, grandma tried. Grandma was trying. She was trying, y'all. It's better than homemade rags. Exactly. It is better than homemade rags. But you know what? I feel bad for the little kid. I can't even laugh at him. Or shake it to the next slide, please. Now, this one right here still gets me. When you're at your ex's funeral and they allow you to speak first, ain't God good? Now, wow, that's just wrong.
Yeah.
That's just wrong. Yeah, you get the button for that.
Bruh.
I don't know who did this, but the man up there smiling too, that's just wrong. Yeah, bruh is the word. That's just wrong.
Bruh. We're gonna be saying bruh all night, man.
I can't even help them. You know, that's one funeral I'll get up and walk out of. Okay, next slide, please. Oh my God, before quarantine. They said this was March. Now this is August. Oh my God, they wrong for doing this to Spider-Man. Oh no, Spider-Man. No.
Heidi.
Oh no, Spider-Man. That's all right, Spider-Man. We're gonna hit the gym this winter. We'll be all right. We'll get back there. Man, I didn't know they make a Spider-Man suit that big. Told you wrong talking about let the church say amen. Man, look. I'm gonna be leaving out of there. Freedom of speech, man. Y'all definitely wrong. Next slide, please. Now, shout out to my girl Street Graham. She sent me this. And I was like, what the? I couldn't do but laugh. What the F did this MF hit? Man, look. You can't. Wow. It's on a Mazda too. You can't put nothing on this. I'm so confused right now. Yeah.
What it do this? You say come on off a Mazda? Is it a Mazda? Yeah, it's Mazda.
Yeah, it's a Mazda. Mazda. Look, it's done. You can't put that back on no vehicle.
It's jacked up. What'd they run over?
That's what he said. What did he hit? Shredded the whole. Wow. Wow. Y'all still talking about the X. Y'all wrong. Y'all still talking about the X. I'll be a no-show for my ex's funeral. Man, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna leave that alone.
No comment.
No comment. I'm sorry, y'all couldn't help nobody. I'm gonna help them to find another rim. Some spikes. You know what? They might have hit some spikes. I don't know what they hit. It had to be that. That wheel is toast. Yeah, that wheel's done. It's done. It's definitely done. He hit dude, Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. For those that know what the Jeepers Creepers is. For those that know what it is, you know what it means. Okay, we're gonna leave it alone. Pool. Oh wow, y'all really going in. Person realized they had a flat. No, they didn't realize they didn't have no more rim. That's done. Oh yeah, finish. Yep, finished. It's definitely finished.
He was running from the Pope. Somebody.
I don't know, running from somebody. But Next, let me go on to the next thing. I know you have more to do, more to give away. So you said, like you said, next slide, please. Left it. That's all the slides. I know you had more for the giveaway, so we can go ahead and do that now because I know people are looking like, oh, somebody just hit me up. Did I miss the giveaway? You missed the beginning part of the giveaway, but now you're to the next part of the giveaway, so you right on schedule. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta put that comment through YouTube so I can post it up so we all can see it to make sure it's right.
Are you asking or I'm asking?
I know you wanted me to throw one in there, and I'm gonna throw one in there real quick. So I guess I'll go ahead and do it now.
I'll give this one to you. How's that?
Okay, so y'all, she wanted me to go ahead and throw one in there, so I'm gonna throw one in there. And if y'all been following along with me, y'all already know the answer to this. Y'all gonna name it so fast. I said I don't want to make it too hard, but here it is. It's a two-part question. Question is, who was my first car guest on this show? And what was the breaking news that we broke on the show? Go. Let's give away something. V. Discounted cages, gear, something good for drag racing. Rule.
Whitfield is a fabrications company, so don't give me ideas.
Then it's first one. She said demonology. Okay. Demonology going, Okay. But you got to answer both parts of it. It ain't just one. It's not just one part. You got to answer both parts of it. That's all I got to say. You got to answer both parts.
It's a 2-question.
It's a 2-question. 2 for 1.
And everybody's not part of it.
Everybody's naming. I see demonology, even on IG, demonology. Okay. What about the other part? What was the breaking news? You said, what was the second part? The second part of that question is, what was the big announcement that we broke on my show during that time? What up, LS774 Wilder 254 up in the building? What's happening, bro?
Hold on.
You got to get both in the same thing. You got to get both in the same thing. You got to get both. I see people coming close. Y'all on IG, y'all got to put this on YouTube so I can put it up there. You said, dang, I got to get on YouTube. Got to get on YouTube. Yes, you got to get on YouTube. Man, y'all got to have them both in the same sentence. It can't just be one or the other. It got to be both. Because a lot of people are naming both things.
We'll give them half a shirt. Just kidding.
Cut it in half. All right. So here's the first one. She said demonology and the big showdown. Yes, that was it. Dang, Toya won twice.
Boy, she got it again. She's on
killing it. Yes, for those that don't know, yes, demonology was my first car guest on. And that's when I also announced that I'm doing a podcast. Not only did I announce doing a podcast, it was a surprise guest that nobody even knew. They saw me getting on live doing stuff, but they didn't know what I was doing. And not only that, demonology blessed me with that. Demonology salute to you, bro. Salute with both hands. He announced that on the show. It was the first time that anybody ever heard about it, period. It wasn't even put out there. They had just did the dates. Shout out to my dog, Dunk Master. They had just did the dates with him. And I said, come on the show, let's announce it. And they announced it on the show. That was breaking news all over. It hadn't even been announced anywhere else. And demonology came on here and allowed that to happen on here, period. And yes, Zay, 2.0 is coming next. And yes, he will be coming back on here and announce that because that'll be the anniversary of my 1-year anniversary of doing a podcast. We'll announce it then. But yes, for those that don't know, and that meant a lot to me, period, because demonology reached back out to me and said, yeah, dude, come on, do this, do that. And, we've been close friends ever since then. When I say close friends, I mean, we talk to each other about every week.
That's awesome.
So Mr. Fly and everything. So, yeah, along with Mr. Fly and everybody else that I talk to every week. And that meant a lot to demonology. I don't know if I ever told that meant a lot to me that you did that, took that shot at me to do that. And not only that, you welcomed me in to the space of where I'm at right now. What if you, I wouldn't be able to just get what I need to get. Oh yeah, demonology. I remember that. But y'all, when demonology was in the hospital for the beer flu, this is called the beer flu, he was not supposed to be laughing, but he was watching me live and watching everything I was doing. He was watching the podcast. He was watching Help Me Help You segment. He was dying laughing. They came and took the phone from him, everything else, because he wasn't supposed to be laughing. They took everything from him.
Oh,
You're not supposed to be in here laughing. He was in there cracking. I had him cracking up, but I made his day. He called me, let me know I made his day. So that made me feel better because boy, I was so much worried about him out there. But I remember that like it was yesterday. What up, Drone Q? I see you in the building. About to get kicked out of his hospital bed. Man, look, they snatched everything. They took the phone, everything from him. They didn't want him doing nothing. They're like, no, you need your strength. So to give y'all that history, yeah, that's what happened. That meant a lot to me, period.
My phone's about to die out, so I am charging it. Sorry for the.
Yeah, I have to keep mine on charge because if not, it will go out. Yeah, I remember that. Even though the nurse took the phone, I remember that. She said, like, nope. No, you can't watch him no more. I think that nurse subscribed to me too, if I'm not mistaken. I think she did after that. Wow. So I didn't know if you wanted to do another part of a giveaway. No, dude, you just missed that. Everybody's taken. So I just came in here like, ooh, is she? Yeah, she taken, bro. She married. She happily married. She taken. Sorry.
No.
And no, she don't have a sister. She don't have a friend. They all taken. You missed all. We talked about that already. They all taken. Man, laughter is good for the soul. You right, Mia. Laughter is good for the soul, but man, whew, he wasn't supposed to be laughing at that time. And Zay's already eating chicken. My older sister's just in the hospital for the beer. Oh man, salute to you, race fan. Salute to my blessed to you and your family and your sister, and hopefully she just comes right on out of the other end because it's been crazy. For those that don't know, my uncle passed away a few weeks ago, and I found out while I was in the middle of doing my live with E-Vapors, and nobody really knew what was going on. I kept the live going even though I could see the text messages going.
Oh man, sorry to hear. That's never an easy thing. So my
it ain't it, but I didn't even miss
it.
Thank you. It wasn't, but I didn't miss a beat. I kept it going, and once podcast was over with, I told E-Vapors who I was interviewing, like, look, I gotta go. While we was in the middle of doing this, found my uncle passed, and he was like, oh man, really? Oh wow. And I had to just take off and call and all that stuff. But anyway, she's good now. She came home today. Oh man, that's good news. That's what I like to hear. That's good news. That's good news. Sorry about your uncle, New York. Yeah, I am too. It's still new to me, and he was actually doing some other stuff when that happened, but that happened like that. Okay. Everybody. No, dude, you right on time. You missed the giveaways. I don't know if we got any more. Do we have any more giveaways? Somebody just came in. Oh, just get off work.
Oh, is it a female or a he? Because they both can win. It doesn't matter. It's actually, so I got one more. It's another hoodie. It's a red hoodie. You can give it to your girl, your sister, your daughter. It don't matter. Your mom. Let me see if I got it.
And I'm leaning up looking.
There we go.
There you go. I love how they did the logos on it.
Thank you. I'm hoping to someday.
Yeah, Tori, you disqualified. You already won 2 already.
I'll keep quiet this time. Hey, look.
You said I'll keep quiet this time.
Just kidding. It's red, yes. The red one's my favorite, so I sport that everywhere, especially when it gets wintertime. So this one is, I'm actually going to take it from Whitfield, who is asking this question. So this is one of his questions. And I won't make it too complicated, even though I know you texted me, Jason. So this question is, what's a mile per hour for shoot? Agnes. I got one for you, Agnes, just for showing up.
There you go, Agnes. And I hear crickets, literally.
See, Jason? That was a tough one. Unless people are Googling it on their phones right now.
They probably are. Yeah, it's a tough one. Hold on. I'm getting stuff coming through. Mitch Fly said 150. It was at 175.
Do you know what?
Mitch Fan said 150.
Oh man!
Somebody said $2. What? $2?
Dollars.
Somebody said Haji said $2. I'm like, what?
Well, who was the first one with a 150?
Mission Fly was the first one with the 150. Yeah, Mission Fly was the first one.
150. 150. 150 is the answer.
Mission Fly, you are the winner. Chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Wait. So I thought this is a race show and Question V knows this. People still sending up stuff.
Hold on, Jason. You told me 135. 150. It was 135. So what's the real answer? 150. Does it depend if you run like for the 135? Like if it's
He said 135 is the old rule.
Age is to do to have a certain cage for 135. That's not for the shoots.
135 was the old rule. Okay, that's what I thought. Because he said 135, but it's actually now 150 because I had 150. So Mission wins. You are absolutely right.
And Race Fan is state novice. He said, our rules state that any car that goes 150 or faster is required to have and use a parachute. That's why you see Dunk Master and so many others with parachutes in the back, and including Turbo Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're out there running. And also breaking news for those who know Turbo Show. Oh boy, that's just wrong. Give me the bruh moment.
Bruh.
I know. My dog Turbo Joe will be on the show coming up here next month. Y'all stay tuned. We already locked in the date. I'm not going to give you the date just yet. Just stay tuned. We went ahead and marked it on the calendar today. As of 7 o'clock this morning. If I was changed in 2013, required now 150.
150.
Oh, 150, excuse me, 150. Hold on. He said Mission Fly car never went that fast. How he going to get that answer? Man, y'all leave Mission Fly alone.
Demonology, I think it's time for bed.
Oh boy. Demonology, now she's telling you it's time for bed. She's putting you on the bed now. No, don't do no. It's not ladies. Okay, I'm not messing with y'all. Is it ladies' night? No, it ain't ladies' night. Double, bro. You holding that L? Yeah, I had to hold that L. I messed that all up.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, there I go. So I don't mind giving myself that. You know, tell Cindy I said hi. There you go. Yeah, tell Cindy hi. Tell Cindy we all said hi. And tell her, and also tell Cindyology congratulations. Her, from Sunday that she won the award. Tell her that New York said congratulations for winning the Realtor Award. And she out there really doing that's her passion. I said, let it go, let her go with it. I'm gonna have to find me a house down there in Dallas.
He's got a winner there.
Definitely does. Definitely does. So SRT HerCat. Is that all the giveaways? Is that it?
I believe it is. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it, y'all. She gave away 5 things on here, and no dude said, New York, what did you win? Man, I'm hosting. I ain't winning nothing. I'm winning y'all being here. I love to see other people win. How about that? Does that help? How about that? He said, okay, no, I'm just messing with you.
I hooked him up for having me on this show. So I'm hooking up with him with a Diablo Sports shirt. Thank you.
Thank you. Hit the button. Yeah. Yes, and also congrats to all the winners tonight. And also congrats to everybody that came in and tuned in with me. And also definitely want to thank SRT HerCat for coming in the building. Because y'all don't know, this is somebody that I admire and watch. I have a lot of people I admire and watch, but she is definitely one of them. And I couldn't wait to have her on here. So to me, this is the big win right here. Her having her on here.
Thank you. That means a lot, and I appreciate it, and it's been an honor being on your show, and then it's more of an honor being able to chat with all of you guys. Thank you for staying on this show with me for almost 2 hours.
Oh yeah,
So
almost 2 hours.
hopefully someday I'll get to meet all of you.
Yes, and also I will do this because people keep asking me, they steady messaging me from IG. Yes, I will invite her to one of the ladies' night, especially when we have the ladies' race night, when we have everybody on that race, so she can chime in. So yes, I will extend my invite to you for that. And for those that don't know, yes, she's in the West Coast, so I have to make sure the time is right for her to come on.
Thank you.
There's great shows, always appreciated. Lefty, definitely appreciate it. Fernando, definitely appreciate you coming through, you and your lovely wife coming through. Don't be strangers. Oh, come on through anytime, whether I have race guests on or anything. I'm still here. Oh yeah, she's still here. Okay, she is still here. Did a great show too. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Agnes and
Thank you,
Fernando. Love you guys.
And also salute to KJ and everybody in the military that's serving, because I'm finding out more and more people are watching me. Like somebody just messaged me this morning. Or I saw it this morning, late last night. Like, Neil, we was all watching you live yesterday, and then went back and watched it with my whole crew. And I said, whole crew, and they sent the picture. I should have put the picture up here. The whole squad. I said, oh wow, everybody was in the Navy. I thought it might have been somebody from KJ squad, but it's not. They're actually stationed. I forgot where he said they stayed in Japan, I think. And they were all on the ship watching. They had it on the screen TV watching me. And to me, that was big right there. So definitely appreciate them for doing that. So shout out to all my folks out here in the military. And I know in Canada it's getting late. Yes. He said, great work, V and Buddy, man. Salute, Whitfield Company. Salute to you.
Thank you, Jason, for being on the show.
He said, great interview, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, salute to all the vets. And also, the way I end the show is I say this at the end: reach out to people that you haven't reached out to for a while, because mental health is a big thing out here. With this epidemic going on, there's some people right now that are going mentally insane right now, and not being able to talk to people, not being able to go where they normally go. Like a lot of people don't know, vacations got canceled for a lot of people, and for a lot of people that's their stress relief. Going on vacation, going to see family. You have some people that haven't been able to see any of their family at all. And I know a handful of people that haven't, and they're feeling depressed. And I try to uplift them as much as I can on here when they come and watch the show. So I definitely said reach out to people you reached out to for a while, because you don't know what kind of state they're in, and you don't know, especially as men, we don't like to tell what other people we out here hurting at all. So you just never know what's going on with them. You never know what's going on with their situation. Reach out to them, let them know, hey, how you doing? You know, we love you out here. And with everything going on now, especially with 2020, y'all see what's going on out here. Video chat with people. Don't just send them a text. Call them, video chat with them, let them know you good out here, find out they good out here, and stay in contact with them. And also, life is also too short to be beefing with somebody. I've seen some things that happen over the past weekend in other cities, not just here, other cities, because somebody got mad with this person, that person, and this person, and ended up not being here anymore. So I will say this, try to squash beef, because life is way too short.
I agree. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I say that every show because I see it happen all the time, and they're not talking about mental health that much like it need to be talked about. No, dude, you know, yes, definitely reach out. We should all go to V's house for. I thought that's what I saw.
Look, listen, Demonology. Anytime you're back in Vegas, you already know. Hey, actually, as a matter of fact, I think I invited him the last barbecue when he was out here. Nobody showed up.
What? No, that's not like Demonology. You didn't show up for a barbecue? For BBQ? What? Oh, no, I would have showed up for that. I'm like, nah, next time you have one, I'm in Vegas, I'll be there. In fact, I need to be going to Vegas now. Everybody else going to Vegas. I need to go myself. But that is, Vegas is part of the podcast.
I'm just kidding. I don't mean to put him out on the spot. He's welcome anytime. You're welcome anytime. Holler when you guys are in Vegas.
I definitely will. I will holler while I'm in Vegas. I will come by and see, and definitely see the wonderful cars as well, because art knows a work of art, especially for what everything y'all done to them. By the time I get there, I already know you're going to be done, did what you need to do to it to get out there and break it in and dial it in. His turbo's going to be installed on what he's installing on. I'm going to get a chance to see all that. And yes, y'all, I will get the footage of that so y'all can see what I see.
I'm looking forward to hitting my PBs again. So.
Oh, that's what's even though I say it's her cooking. Oh boy. Even though
Yeah.
it's just steady cracking jokes.
He missed out on the barbecue. It's my cooking. That's because I'm the queen of barbecue.
Oh shoot!
Husband can't touch the barbecue grill. Okay.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Hubby can't touch the grill.
I throw down some barbecue. He likes my ribs. Just kidding.
Well, I'm definitely gonna come get me one rib, as in what Chris Rock said, one rib. I'm definitely gonna come get one rib whenever I come into town. Hopefully that's sometime next year because I know I'm supposed to go there and then to Arizona and then LA. I don't know if I'm flying, driving, or what we doing. Wait for my sponsors to let me know. We all just kind of on the hold up because we don't know how anything's gonna go right now with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So I told them let's just plan to drive. We can hop in. Y'all about to make me spill the beans. Just stay tuned. Something I got coming up. Maybe just hop in that and just go out. He said, "Oh snap! My wife is the same. I ain't even know you can't touch the grill either." Boy,
we the women. We the women of the house.
Wow. Yeah, and Cindyology don't play. I done seen Demonology almost seen Demonology get a spanking one day. He was on live that Sunday, driving a Tesla everywhere. He came back. She was in that driveway. I saw that belt in that hand. She had that belt hiding behind her. I said, "Well, Demonology's on punishment for a week, y'all. We'll see him next week." And we literally didn't see it until next week.
You gotta have love for Cindyology. She's too cool.
Exactly. He said, "Nope, I can't." Dang, Demonology, you can't touch it at all. Okay. Well, y'all, this was definitely fun. I know we're going right at 2 hours. Shout out to SRT HerCat, aka Miss V, in the building. And shout out to y'all for tuning in. Shout out for y'all watching the replay. And shout out to my military folks. I know y'all gonna be watching at like 2, 3 in the morning. And message me. I will see it when I get up. I don't care what time you message me. I will see it when I get up. I definitely thank y'all for coming through. And until then, I will see y'all tomorrow. Just Cindy runs the house. Yeah, we all know Cindy runs that house. We know it. That's why I gotta ask her, can I come over? Yeah, come over, get in the pool. No, I gotta ask this. I gotta ask First Lady. I can't just listen to you. I show up and she be looking like, New York, what you doing here? So I will make sure I ask her, can I come to the pool instead of just show up? So until then, y'all, peace and blessings. I will see y'all tomorrow.
Thank you.
Peace.
Good night, guys.
Oh,
stay safe.
Thank you.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city.
Or is it live right now?
Watch the live, man. Subscribe to everybody's channel, man. Hit the notification bell.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York, man.